Good morning. Today's topic is going to be about, there we go. Today's topic is going to be about what I have been doing for, well, since I've made any kind of face-to-face video. Well, I have, since February, I've been sober, so I haven't drank anything, and that's cool. I mean, yeah, I had me and my husband went out for our 13th anniversary yesterday, and we went to this restaurant that does chef's choice for plates, and there was a section where you could pair whatever wine they were serving with whatever because it's a mystery thing. You don't know what servings you're gonna get with chef's choice. So I wanted my husband had on the off chance said you want to do the wine pairing, and I said no, I'm gonna just stay sober. And this is after the realization that yes, I am an alcoholic. When I drink to get drunk. It's always been that way. I don't know how to not drink to get drunk. I just don't know how to do it. So the easiest way to do it is just to not drink at all. So the subjects in this video are gonna vary between various topics, and that's just because, like I said, I haven't made a video in a long time, and I figured I might as well, considering I don't get any views on the videos, but that's okay. This is me coming out of my shell and making videos about me and my life. This is me, the raw, uncut, because all these videos, there's no cutscenes or any of that crap. It's all live, whatever I would say if I were speaking personally to you. Okay, so I have a full physical today, my first ever, and I was just outside where it was very humid and walking around and stuff. So if I'm a little sweaty, that's why. It's because I was walking around and it's humid today. It looks like it's going to rain out there, so it's not very sunny out, and it's muggy. So anyway, and my body hasn't cooled down to the house temperature yet, so whatever. And I'm a bigger girl, so it takes me a while to cool down. Anyway, okay, so I have a full physical today. Yeah, I know they're going to tell me, A, you're overweight, B, you're overweight, and C, you're overweight. Well, I have a big issue with my current doctor. Last year when I went to see her for a medical issue, now I posted a while ago that I hadn't been making videos because I was going through some personal issues. Well, it kind of pertains to that medical issue I was having, and I went in to try to get it fixed. And this is because she's a new doctor, because my old doctor retired, so she's my new doctor. And I didn't request a female, but thank God I got a female, because getting your every 3 years pap smear done by a guy just is not very comfortable for me. But honestly, if I had a male doctor, who cares? I mean, they're professionals and whatever, I mean, I gave birth, and like 5 people in the birthing room saw my down there section, so you lose. I don't know. I guess I kind of feel like I lost a little modesty when I had children. So I guess it doesn't really bother me anymore. I mean, before I had kids and stuff, that would have bothered me. Like, I would never have taken a male doctor for anything. But like my main doctor that, before the new one here, he was a man, and it didn't bother me. I had gotten shingles, and my outbreak happened along my chest here, and on a little bit below my where my ribs end and stuff, and then along in here. I know it was very uncomfortable at the time, because I remember wearing bras hurting because it'd rub against the shingle sores. Anyway, that was early on when I had my kids and stuff, so that was a while ago. But see, like, that didn't bother me when he, said, let me see your shingles. So whatever. Anyway, this new doctor, that was way off topic, but yes, anybody who knows me, I have ADD, so this is uncut, raw ADD me, I will switch from subject to subject to subject and lose where I was going originally with, see, I just did it again. Anyway, okay, so back to my doctor. So anyway, last year I came to her, went into the doctor because I was having this issue that was long-standing for 3 months. And no, it was nothing to do with shingles. I haven't had a reoccurrence of that in, I would say, since I was 24. And I'm butt age old now, so, I don't know. I have heard that they do come back, but, I mean, just because I had chickenpox when I was little, that's what they say, is because when you had chickenpox, when you're exposed to chickenpox, the real virus, the shingles can happen at any time. So, I don't know. Anyway, way off topic again. So, anyway, I went in to see this doctor, and this is why I don't really want to go see her. And I'm going to not be, I'll try to keep in mind that, okay, she's just doing her job. But, okay, when you go into a healthcare practitioner or whatever, and they ask you, are you feeling depressed? And you answer yes, then they give you this sheet that you fill out. And one side it has depression type answers, and on the other side it has anxiety answers. Well, I answered pretty much all of the depression answers as yes, that I'm showing red flags that I'm depressed. And on the other side, I didn't show anything for anxiety. I'm not a real anxiety type person. I don't get, well, anyway, so she asked me all these questions. She asked if I was depressed and all that, and I said yes, and she didn't do nothing about it. She looked at the form, kind of set it aside. She didn't ask me anymore. She didn't give me information, or maybe to see, and okay, so I don't know if it has something to do with what happened to me for 3 months last year before I went to see the doctor, but I had gained quite a bit of weight, and I have not changed my diet. I've done anything different, but I have a feeling it has to do with what I was having was hormonal imbalances. And I noticed that no matter what I was doing, I was still gaining weight. I mean, no matter what I ate and whatever. So back then, she prescribed me birth control pills for hormones. And I haven't gained any weight since. I've kind of plateaued off. I've just, I started losing weight, but not much. But I'm not just keep going anymore like I was, so I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to go into details on what other symptoms I was having. I'll just say that one of the major things was hormonal issues. And anyway, so I answered her question, and so this time around, when she asks me, I think I'm probably going to say something like, well, last year when I presented to you with being highly depressed, and I was not happy with the weight gain that I was gaining back after I just went and I bought a bunch of new clothes for the new size that I was, and I don't know, at first she was like, "Ooh, you lost weight," and I looked at her like, her reading skills aren't very good. And anyway, so I'm not really looking forward to going to that today. So yay. So I've got a physical today. I went in a couple days ago, and they had to draw my blood because I am a large woman, so I have to get the test for diabetes and cholesterol. I think they're probably pretty standard once you get over a certain weight. I don't know. I've always had those tests come back as I'm normal anyway. So, anyway, hopefully, see, now she'll prescribe me another year's worth of prescription. Now, see, that's the thing. Why do I have to go see a doctor for birth control pills? That kind of bothers me. It's birth control should just be over the counter. Anybody should be able to just buy it. But then again, which birth control would you is buyable over the counter? The estrogen and progesterone, or whatever it's called, the two hormones, or just the one hormone one. I mean, I don't know. I've never looked into this, but I know some states have it where it's over the counter and you don't need to have prescriptions for it anymore. But I don't know if it'd be the same hormone levels as the ones I'm getting now currently, or what. But I think that should just be a legal thing anyway. I mean, I've got a daughter who has a really long period stance. She doesn't like having a 7 to 8 day period. And I'm like, holy cow, I thought my 5 days was terrible back when, and I had mentioned on the off chance to my daughter, I was like, oh yeah, my period only lasts a day and a half at most. That of course started about 3 months into taking the pill, and I don't miss days, so it's all pretty regular. And I think she was actually a little jealous, so I've been dabbling in the idea of getting her on the pill. I mean, she's not sexually active, but who doesn't want hormonal regulation? I mean, then you'll know when your period's coming. I mean, once you take the sugar pills or whatever, the ones that don't have the hormone in them, or like in my case, my pill thing it's only the 3 weeks. And then it's got a line. Then there's no pill to take. But I have a permanent marker in my bathroom, and I'll permanent marker the day, each day. So I'll have a permanent marker line on the days until it's time to open the next pack for the next 7 days, after 7 days is up. That's just how I do it, just because it's only the 21 day packet. That just helps me. But I also take medicine every day, every morning and every night. So one more thing to take every day didn't really affect me any. Now, if I had issues with taking a pill every day, then I would either probably get that hormonal IUD, or there's a thing that you can put in your upper arm. I don't know how well those work at regulating your menstruation or regulating your hormones, but because I don't take the birth control pills for birth control. I'm getting on in age anyway, so, I don't really need it for that anyway. So, anyway, yeah, this video took a little longer than expected, so I've got to go sit down. They sent out this big pamphlet of my health history, and it's like, okay, I filled this out last year, but nothing's really changed in the year, so why do I have to do it again? But I don't know, I have to fill out this whole pamphlet again, and that's what prompted me to make this video. So anyway, bye.